How did you find out over the weekend that you were dead?
Look at this. That's incredible. Well, folks, to the disappointment of the entire internet, Donald Trump just proved that he is in fact alive. But he almost instantly sparked further speculation after getting brutally roasted during this live press conference disaster. And for someone who's alive, he sure sounds a hell of a lot like he's dying.
And we'll be doing something to help people live.
And I'm not even talking in the Joni Ernst, we're all gonna die sense.
We all are going to die.
No, this guy sounds and looks like he's knocking on hell's door. And it has re-sparked an online firestorm of memes about Trump dying or what's gonna happen when he does die. And he actually got confronted about this during the press conference while he was getting trolled in the live stream. And his response only led to more memes and him getting roasted even harder. It is spectacular, and I can't wait to show you all this. So drop a like and subscribe to join the Really American Resistance. But before we get to that, we need to listen to the audio recording of Scott Jennings, the CNN MAGA troll, speaking to Trump on the phone that reignited the viral Trump is dead or dying trend that went viral over the weekend.
I'm very disappointed in him. He and I always had a great relationship. I'm very disappointed. Thousands of people are dying. They're not Americans that are dying, but they're Russians and they're Ukrainians, and there's thousands, and it's a war that makes no sense. And it would have never started if I were president, and that's what bothers me even more, because the election was totally rigged, and it's a shame. We'll see what happens, but I'm very disappointed in President Putin. I can say that, and we'll be doing something to help people live. You know, it's not a question of Ukraine. It's help people live. 7,000 people are dying every single week, soldiers mostly, but 7,000 people. And if I can help to stop that, I think I have an obligation to do it.
Wow, that is bad. First of all, he sounds like shit. And even right-wingers are uneasy about this stuff. While it's possible it was a bad connection, commenters on Twitter, including some of his supporters, wonder if maybe the rumors of deteriorating health, which have dogged the president throughout the Labor Day weekend, were true. In the comments to the video, a user named Mason, who retweets white supremacist Nick Fuentes, pointed out he sounds like he's dying. That's one of his own supporters saying that. Another Fuentes fan added, "What is going on with the president's health? President sounds sick. Is he even alive?" Jen, a fan of Make America Healthy Again, added a sad face emoji and commented, "He sounds unwell. Is nobody going to mention how groggy and off his voice sounds here? Couple that with all the weirdness of him being MIA for 7 days now." Like, Trump also apparently used an old photo of him golfing to prove that he was still alive this weekend. It's so funny and stupid. But then flash forward to today. Donald Trump was set to make his first public Oval Office appearance in 7 days to make some sort of announcement that he teased. And the announcement got spoiled by the Pentagon, who deleted their post after accidentally revealing what the big mystery announcement was. People were speculating online that it was about tariffs, or it was about his health, or he was stepping down and announcing his health had taken a nosedive or whatever. And it wasn't. It was literally just an announcement that they're moving the Space Force Command Center from Colorado to Alabama. And I'm going to play you some of this press conference now, but just know this was supposed to start at 2 p.m. Eastern time, and he didn't come on screen until damn near an hour after the event was set to start. We'll see in the memes later. People also think like maybe they were prepping him, maybe they were trying to do makeup and stuff so he doesn't look as unhealthy as he is. I'm open to that speculation. You let me know your thoughts in the comments, and definitely stick around because the comments of the actual live stream are by far and away the best part. He's just getting roasted here.
I am thrilled to report that the U.S. Space Command headquarters will move to the beautiful locale of a place called Huntsville, Alabama, forever to be known from this point forward as Rocket City. Okay, so Huntsville, Alabama, we love Alabama. I only won it by about 47 points. I don't think that influenced my decision, though, right? That didn't, right? This will result in more than 30,000 Alabama jobs and probably much more than that, and hundreds of millions of dollars of investment.
You can see in the comments after the video started that people were laughing, trolling him, saying, too bad, just because he'd shown up on screen. Billions and zillions. People claiming he was fake or this was AI generated. Clearly not the case. Released the Epstein files. Epstein, boo, it's on TV. Taco City, Fortnite burger, just throwing tomatoes in the chat. And then someone saying, so I wasted 49 minutes because it was over 49 minutes late to get bad news. No, is this actually pre-recorded? But then, as I said, he was confronted with the whole dead speculation viral rumor thing in the press conference, and here is that happening for you right now.
President Trump, something completely different, but about a big viral social media trend over the weekend. How did you find out over the weekend that you were dead? You see that?
No.
People didn't see it for a couple days. 1.3 million user engagements as of Saturday morning about your demise.
Really? I didn't see that. You know, I have heard, it's sort of crazy, but last week I did numerous news conferences, all successful. They went very well, like this is going very well. And then I didn't do any for 2 days, and they said, there must be something wrong with him. Biden wouldn't do them for months. You wouldn't see him. And nobody ever said there was ever anything wrong with him, and we know he wasn't in the greatest of shape. No, I heard that. I get reports. Now, you knew I did an interview that lasted for about an hour and a half with somebody, and everybody saw that was on one of your competitors. I did numerous shows and also did a number of truths, long truths, and I think pretty poignant truths. No, I was very active over the weekend. They also knew I went out to visit some people at the club that I own, pretty nearby on the Potomac River. And no, I've been very active, actually, over the weekend. I didn't hear that one. That's pretty serious stuff.
I'm glad it's
Well, it's fake news. You know, it's just it's so fake. That's why the media has so little credibility. I knew they were saying, like, is he okay? How's he feeling? What's wrong? I said, I just left. And it's also sort of a longer weekend, you know. It's Labor Day weekend, so I would say a lot of people know I was very active this Labor Day.
Wow. What a idiot. I mean, first of all, he just sounds so weak. He sounds stupid. First, he denies that he knew about it. Clearly, he obviously knew about it. He truthed his brain out about it. And you can tell he's bullshitting here because they then ask him about the viral video of someone throwing trash bags out of the White House window, which we made a video about the other day. And this was his response, despite it going absolutely viral and everyone seeing it.
There is a video that is circulating online now of the White House where a window is open to the residents upstairs and somebody is throwing a big bag out the window. Have you seen this?
No, that's probably AI generated.
So
Actually, you can't open the windows. You know why? They're all heavily armored and bulletproof.
So that's a fake video.
Well, it's got to be because I know every window up there. The last place I'd be doing it is that because there's cameras all over the place, right?
And also, it contradicts what his own White House said in a statement. Quote, it was a contractor who was doing regular maintenance while the president was gone, the White House official said in a statement in response to questions about the viral video. So if Trump will lie about trash bags being thrown out the White House window with God knows what, his diarrhea, the Epstein files, then clearly he'll lie about his health as well. And now, social media is lighting back up with this stuff, absolutely tearing Trump apart. First, as you saw there, in the AP live chat itself as this was going on, which is crazy. But anyway, you have more of these viral memes. This one from over the weekend. Why is this trending? Trump is dead and where is Donald Trump? Patience, the Simpsons haven't been wrong yet. This absolutely terrifying picture. Me liking every Trump dead post, even if it ain't true, because I never gave a this one is an absolute banger. So this one is a protester in New York showed up yesterday, bleach bottle in hand, perfect symbol of Trump's medical expertise. Look at this. Look at this. That's incredible. You have this one. This shit ain't funny. Did that fat fuck die or not? Trump's funeral with this guy saluting a garbage can. And then this one was going viral for a while. Trump with death as the caddy. So even though Trump says it's AI or it's fake news or whatever bullshit thing he can pull out of his ass and throw at the mainstream media or the fake journalists that are in the White House for them to slop up like it's propaganda pig feed. This is just yet another example of him shutting down something that people, even his own supporters, have valid and invested concern over, and making them look like complete morons for even caring about it or giving a shit or pointing out the obvious, whether it's Epstein or his failing health. So great. I don't care. If this is how MAGA wants to play it, if this is how Trump wants to play it, then let's go full-blown conspiracy theorist. Let's say it's a Weekend at Bernie's situation and J.D. Vance is just puppeting Trump's course through his own asshole. And clearly, stupid speculation is the only thing that MAGA morons respond to. So maybe we can convince them that this Donald Trump isn't the real Trump. He's actually a lizard person that J.D. Vance and Peter Thiel swapped in. And then they'll turn against this Trump because he's not the real Trump, remember, right? So then they'll actually not support his agenda because they won't believe it's the real Trump because that Trump is actually dead. Me, whatever. I was having fun with it. It's so stupid, but it genuinely probably would work. Anyway, what a crazy time to be alive. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel to get more updates like this because we're so cooked. Anyway, for Really American, I'm Kenny Hesse. I'm starting to lose my mind, but I'm happy to have you guys along for the ride. So I'll see you guys in the next one.